Hey guys, Uncle Ray. Welcome to another episode of the Crypto Bellwether. Now, if you didn't get triggered too hard, you need to listen to this video because it's going to be something that we all should think about. Now, it's not clickbait at all. I truly believe Quant is one of the top cryptos in the ISO20022 banking sector. Now, I'm going to give you a case in this video about why it literally may be the top token. I'm not saying it is, and I'm really curious what you guys think. So hear me out. If you look at that space, there's more than just the ISO certified tokens to really think about that's going to get their share. But in my opinion, every single token that is ISO certified is going to do okay in the next bull run. When we have whenever that banking reset happens, those tokens are going to do very well. I have no doubt about it. I'm not here to hate on any of those projects. I just want you to think about something. Let's just say hypothetically that they're all roughly the same. They all have really good uses. They all have good marketing. They all have, a good roadmap of where they're trying to go as far as, how they're going to get there. What exact section of the banking are they targeting? CBDCs, cross-border payments, all of it, whatever. So let's just say they're equal. Well, my portfolio, quite frankly, is way more diversified than I wanted. So I started looking at, I need to condense. Now, yes, I have my favorites, and I'm not going to tell you which ones they are in this video, but I want you to think about something. What separates the ones that are probably going to win outside of the government's involvement of picking the winners and losers? Forget that aspect. What's probably really going to separate those is the tokenomics, guys. A lot of people don't talk about it. Quite frankly, a lot of people don't understand it. But you look at why Bitcoin, for instance, is what it is. Yes, it's its security, but it is mainly its tokenomics. If there was 50,000, 100, or 50 billion, 100 billion Bitcoins, it wouldn't be nothing like it is. Look what's happening with Ethereum, especially after this merge when they have the triple halving. And it's basically burning tokens every day. It's going to set it on fire. Now, it may not impact it right away, but guys, trust me, in the next bull run, whether you're an Ethereum fan or not, it's going to take off. And that's mainly because of the tokenomics. Now, Quant, in my opinion, has arguably some of the best tokenomics in all of crypto. Look at this circulating supply, guys, 12 million. The total supply, 14.6 million. I mean, think about that, guys. That is very, very low. Now, what is going to happen, in my opinion, when the banking reset happens? Yes, all those tokens are going to take off. But in my opinion, one thing that's not going to happen, there's not going to be a supply shock to some of the cryptos in the banking sectors that have billions and billions and billions of tokens. This could easily have a supply shock. Now, in my opinion, what also separates Quant from, a lot of the other projects is, it has interoperability, but not only for the blockchains, but all the networks. Like, they are literally focusing on the connectivity of the blockchain protocols, but also like the banking and the business software. Their networks need to tie in and maybe cross over between, Web 2.0 and Web 3.0. And Quant is bringing all those blockchains together and all those corporations and their share of the banks. So anyway, guys, I'm very curious what you guys think. Let me know in the comments section. But I really believe that Quant can justify itself as saying it might be the #1 banking token. I'm curious what you think. But let's take a real quick look at the chart also. Well, it's right here. Because, guys, this thing has a lot of room to run. Now, in my opinion, not financial advice. None of this is financial advice. It's just my opinion. This thing's, it's been rallying for, weeks. And it's doing really well. And if you would have been stacking all the way down like I have been, you've doubled your money if you've been stacking all the way down just from this run, or have done very well. I mean, it went to like what, $43, $46, and now it's what, 111, I think, is the high. So think about that, guys. That's really a good return if you have the conviction that it's a hell of a project like I do, and you've been dollar cost averaging in. I highly recommend that. Now, that being said, I don't know what's coming down the pipe right now as far as the Ethereum merge and how much that's going to pump and what's going on with Bitcoin, because right now there's a lot of positives in the charts and there's a little bit positive sentiment. It really depends on who you're talking to. Wall Street's doing pretty good. We got a big report coming out tomorrow. That could be a game changer. Everything could tank or everything could pump. But that being said, I just want you to remember this no matter what. If you've never listened to me about anything, your technicals have to match the fundamentals. And guys, I'm here to tell you nothing, and I don't care what the project or what the reason behind it is, there is nothing going to maintain a pump for the next 3, 4, 5 months. We may get some really good news. Hell, Wall Street could actually hit another new high if we got some great news. But guys, I'm here to tell you, I'm old enough to have seen this more than once. The economy is in bad shape, not only in America, but globally. And something's going to break. So I don't care what's pumping. There's no way in heck that, say, Bitcoin's going to go make a new high from here. It's not going to do it because it can't. Now, can it take off and run to, say, 45,000 or something like that? Wouldn't surprise me. That being said, guys, in my opinion, I'm either going to short it. Well, I'm going to short it. And then I'm going to stack all the way to the bottom when something breaks. I don't know when that's going to be. It might be next week, next month, 2 months. But I truly believe something's going to break in the next 6 months. No matter what, it's going to break before Biden gets out of office. Because, guys, we are going to pay for all the ignorance and the stupidity that we have done since COVID. We haven't paid the piper. I want you to think about something, guys. The stock market basically crashed, 30, 34, pushing 40% off of rate hikes. Nothing happened. When you go back into 07 or 87 and 08, something broke, guys. Go back to the Great Depression, which hopefully this is not going to be the mega Great Depression. We'll be lucky. But something breaks, guys. So something's going to break that's going to just send everything tanking. Real estate, crypto, the stock market, the commodity market. We're going to have deflation. It's coming. So remember, I said that. Now, that is not financial advice. But guys, just remember, if your technicals are telling you to buy, take those profits. Do a day trade, do a swing trade, but don't start stacking these breakouts. That's how you lose a lot of money. You start stacking Bitcoin, if it starts running at 29,000, 35,000, and you start stacking it, something breaks, we're back down to 17,000, maybe go down to 10, wherever it ends up. You want to take your profits on the way up if you decide to lock in right now or anytime in the next couple weeks or even the next couple months, in my opinion. getting cash. And when something breaks, that is when life-changing things are going to happen. Now, just in case that doesn't happen, if, for instance, for me, when Bitcoin gets under 20,000, I'm dollar cost averaging in. I will never stop. If it goes to 17, I'm going to buy some. If it goes to 15, I'm buying more. If it goes to 10, I'm really getting happy and I'm buying more. And if it happens to break, I'm going to be there. And guys, you got to have conviction, because you think you've seen ugly. I hope I'm wrong, but we haven't seen ugly yet, but it's coming. Now, that's all I got for you. Let me know what you think about Quant. I didn't mean to get on a rant, but those are things you need to hear, in my opinion. Tokenomics matter, guys. We have a supply shock. Fast forward 2, 3, 4, 5 years of what Quant's supply is going to look like. It's not going to go up. But some of these bigger projects with, 50 billion tokens and another 50 that could come in that, has nothing to do with total supply, they've got to explode to keep from backing up in the good times. And they can explode. Trust me, they can. But Quant can skyrocket. It really can. Plus, it has real world utility. No matter what, it may not be the best one, but it is one of the best. And tokenomics is what you want, guys. Tokenomics matters. And it will really matter in, say, 2, 3 years from now, when blockchain has became mainstream and the institutions start coming in. Because I tell you guys, I used to work for Bear Stearns, which is like Goldman Sachs. And when those institutions start coming in, they start looking at tokenomics. They have these high, really smart technical guys, from Harvard, Yale, wherever they came from. Half of them are going to come from Wall Street. They're already jumping ship, getting into crypto. And the way they analyze stuff is going to be totally different than me and you. But tokenomics is going to matter. So when they come in, they're going to look at projects like Quant, in my opinion. Anyway, if you haven't subscribed, please do so. Hit that like button. It really helps us out a lot, and we do appreciate it. And come back, guys. Be part of this community. And let me know what you think in the comments. Take care, guys.